Hello, tribe. Thank you again for joining me for another set of readings. Before I get started, I want to say thank you so much for all of the support that you've been giving to our YouTube channel. Thank you for all the comments that you are leaving. Please know I read every last one of them, and it has meant so much to me. Now, new today, we do have some Twin Flame product. We have our Twin Flame Experience shirt as well as the Twin Flame 1111 shirt. So information can be found below. Now, just some information about today's readings. Please remember that the messages can flip-flop. Okay, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Also, you can apply these readings to your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and for some, even your Venus. Now, the reading could be for something that has happened in the past, it could be happening today, or it could happen in the future. So please be mindful of that. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if this video resonates with you, please remember to give us a big thumbs up. And also, please don't forget that private readings are available, and information for our private readings can be found below. Now, I have already pre-shuffled the deck so we can move quickly past that portion. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Aries. Let's get right into your makeup or breakup reading for today. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe. What are the messages for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up for February 2019? What are the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? What messages need to come forth for the sign of Aries? Okay. What messages need to come? Thank you. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what messages need to come forth for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Should they make, yep, thank you. Okay, my Aries. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What messages need to go forward for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? What messages need to go forward for the sign of Aries for February 2019? Should they make up or break up? What messages need to go forward for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? Okay. They were determined to come out. My Aries. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Should they make up or break up? Oh my goodness. Okay, my Aries, you are not playing. They literally just fell right out of my hand. Okay, so we're going to sit those right there. What's the plan? What's the plan for the sign of Aries? What's the plan? Should they make up or break up? And if so, what's the plan? How should they go forward, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe? How should they move forward? What's the plan? What's the plan? plan for the sign of Aries? What's the plan? Okay. Any more messages for the sign of Aries? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, my Aries, let me set these up neatly and we'll be right back. Okay, my Aries, let's get right into it. Before we get into your message, you do have an angel number, or some are calling synchronicities. There are a lot of synchronicities going on right now. I mean, people are starting to see a lot. But right here, side by side, you have 3-3, okay? And so you might need to look and see what that 3-3 stands for. And also, showing up in your reading, just be mindful that it could relate to any sign because it could be the energy of the sign. But showing up as Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then you have with your wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the moon, you have Pisces. And then we have Libra again that's showing up, okay? All right, so let's just get right into your reading. The first card out was Retreat. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. And this was coupled with you deserve love. You are lovable. So just with these two cards coming out together, I am already seeing that you need to get away for a minute because you're not feeling as if you're loved in the situation that you're in. And then followed by that was a very clear message is it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So for some of you that are in a situation right now where you're not feeling love and you feel like you just want to get away, it's time to leave. It's time. And that's coupled with use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So your answer is there, okay? You already are starting to imagine what needs to take place, or you can imagine. If you just use your imagination, you would know the steps that need to come forth. And then we go into the next set of messages, which was self-forgiveness. So you need to forgive yourself about something, my Aries. It says, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So I don't know. I'm looking at these 2 3s here. And we'll get into this portion of the message in a minute. But I'm looking at these 2 3s here, and I'm understanding that it could be a third-party situation that has taken place here. And one thing about it, remember that the messages can flip-flop. So I don't know if you were the one that participated in a third party, or your partner was the one that was participating in a third party. But it's very clear to me that a third party situation did take place and someone's heartbroken about it. And so your next card says, stay optimistic. It said your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So you still need to stay optimistic and understanding that you deserve love. And then the next card was Mother Healing. It says, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. And I always say this, sometimes when we're having relationship problems, you can always take it back to things that have occurred in our childhood, our relationships that we have with our parents that we need to heal. We need to heal that so we'll know how to give love. And maybe that's why you need to retreat right now so you can try to figure out this situation. That's why it says it's time to leave the unhealthy situation, because it's time for you to figure some stuff out. You need to figure some stuff out. And so your next card says healing heart. Okay? It says you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So you have the opportunity and you have the ability to heal your heart. But I feel like right now is the time for you to, begin to look within and not really search for anything else. Don't look, to do anything else right now, but keeping yourself on the radar of healing. Okay, that's what you need to be concerned with right now. And then when I began to shuffle your cards, we had a whole stack that came out. So let's just go through them kind of quickly to try to figure out how these messages relate to the messages that we just talked about. So it says ask your angels. So this goes back to where it's talking about using your imagination. So you need to ask your angels, and it says within the next few weeks. So I believe if you begin to ask your angels, which means to pray. Okay, this is simply what it means to do. It means to pray. It means to ask the divine for guidance. You're going to see an answer within the next few weeks about this situation. And then the next set that came out that I felt went together was an opportunity. So there is an opportunity that is ahead of you. This could be a business opportunity. This could be another love relationship, but there is an opportunity, and it says it's going to happen a year from now. So the thing about it is that you need to start manifesting this opportunity now by getting yourself together. I can't stress that enough. I feel like that is really, really time for you to heal. It's really, really time for you to take care of the situation with your mom. It's really, really time to forgive yourself, whether you were participating in a third party or that has been done to you. But it's time for you to really retreat and leave this unhealthy situation, because you have an opportunity that's ahead of you. And until you understand that you deserve love, you're not going to be able to see it. That's why you need to retreat. Retreat means, it doesn't mean you always have to go away. And, you can be in your house and just decide that you're not leaving out till for a couple of days, so you can really get yourself together, your thoughts together. But an opportunity is coming, and it's going to actually manifest itself a year from now, and it's going to be abundant. Okay? And out of all of this, there is going to be a peaceful resolution, but there's some things that you need to do, Aries. There's some things that you need to do, and you can't move forward, because it made sense to me, because the last card after this whole stack says not the right time. So it's not the right time to move out for this opportunity, but you know that something is coming, and it's not the right time right now for this opportunity, because there is something that you need to do. You have to heal. You have to retreat. You have to understand that you deserve love. You got to stay optimistic. You have to go forth and have self-forgiveness. Okay? And so when I began to look at your messages from the tarot, let's just go through what they were. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the King of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords. The Moon. Three of Wands. Three of Swords in reverse. And then your overarching energy is Justice in reverse. So let's just go through this for a minute and see what's going on. So when I look at the Five of Swords in reverse, this is lingering resentment, okay? This is somebody who is, whose heart is really, really to the point that not only are they angry, but they're lingering in this resentment. They can't move out of this resentment. And that's why you have to retreat. This is why you have to retreat, because you deserve love. Because you're lingering in this situation, and you're not doing what you need to do to heal yourself, because you're lingering there. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. It's time to leave it. So you have the Five of Swords coupled with the King of Wands. And these two together, this is somebody who's overbearing, who's impulsive, okay? And you're lingering around with this behavior, which is just taking you under, because you know someone has been deceptive. Someone has clearly been deceptive. Look how they're sneaking away. They've been deceptive. And it's been an illusion to you. You've been acting like you've been unaware of what's been happening, but you have been aware of what's been happening. You know what's been going on, but you've been behaving as if it's an illusion to you. It's not real to you. And that's why with the Three of Wands, you got to look ahead. You have to look ahead, okay? You have to begin to know that there's more out there for you. That's why on these wands, you see there's growth. That's why he's looking ahead. He's looking ahead because there's growth that's taking place if you'll just step out, okay? Because this Three of Swords, this is time to recover. It is time to recover from this situation. It is time to recover from this dishonesty and this unfairness. It's time to recover from that. And the big thing that I'm saying, again, is that you got to retreat. You have to get away. You have to get away from people. You have to get away from people. You have to deal with the situation with your mother. You have to heal your heart. You have to know how to stay optimistic. You have to forgive yourself from all of this, from this situation, because you deserve love. And it's time to heal this unhealthy situation, because you have an opportunity that's ahead of you. And it's going to manifest itself a year from now, but you need to put the work in once you heal your heart, and it's going to be abundant. And out of all this, there is going to be a peaceful resolution. But right now, you have work that you need to do internally, okay? And so just looking behind, and I'm going to stop right here. This is what I'm talking about. King of Pentacles, this is your future. This is this is the abundance that's going to be happening for you, my Aries. This is the abundance that's going to be happening for you. But you have to make some decisions now. You have to make some decisions now. Okay, this concludes my reading for you, Aries. Remember, this is the Makeup or Breakup series. So at this time, you need to decide, do I make up or do I break up? Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. And also our email address can be found below for those who need to take this reading to another step. Our email address is lotuslovetarot555 @gmail.com. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.